Hi everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Cheok PD, and today I'll be reacting to a brand new Xdinary Heroes comeback. This is ICU by Xdinary Heroes, off their new mini album Love to Death. Always love a good new Xdinary Heroes comeback, so let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, is it ICU as in like the intensive care unit? Might be. I thought it was just like a shortened spelling of ICU. Ooh, wow. An actual bona fide intro. Ooh, goddamn. Oh my god, did he punch him in the leg so that he would gun it? Why was that so funny? Oh my god, was that cat on a cloud cat tower? The upset face as he's holding pooper scoopers. Oh my gosh. What a genuinely absurd music video. Wow, rocking out at the same time. Wow, that was fun. Oh, there's more. maybe their next comeback will be this coded. It's very like Stranger Things upside down coded, isn't it? But maybe it'll be like darker and creepier. Maybe that's what that ending is sort of a hint towards. Okay. I'm really surprised for an Xdinary Heroes title track. It is, I think, way more their B side coded than it is how they typically make their title tracks. Their title tracks typically, of course, I am not including the last comeback. The last comeback was, I mean, that was not even B side coded. That was just like almost like an opus, right? But typically their title tracks have a little bit more of, I would say, a pop structure to it, like some sort of like a catchiness to it, even like their sadder songs. This one feels more like the guitar texture is like way more overwhelming, way more heavier. It's like just full on rock rather than being some version of being pop rock. They don't I don't think like they play with like the typical like pop structure or pop chords. Um and that was the most surprising part. I mean, it makes the song way more enjoyable for me. Of course, I do love pop, but ooh, my God, do I love rock? And do I love just like a fully well produced song like this? I feel like their songwriting has gotten so much more sophisticated, like their rock sound writing. I personally think they're one of the best rock bands out there. Like, frankly, like I don't even want to name names of like other rock bands and make them look bad because they've been around longer than Xdinary Heroes. But I personally think like Xdinary Heroes is my favorite rock band out. They are like truly like their penchant for, I think, catchiness is what immediately hooked me at first. But then I would say like their songwriting, I felt like has been getting so much more sophisticated over the past 2 years. And so yeah, I really really enjoyed this. Although unlike its song, this music video is very pop. I feel like we haven't had a music video like this since quite literally their debut. I recall their debut music video being extremely colorful. But after that, I feel like it's just been like a lot of just like either super intense videos or like kind of like morbid or dark or emotional music videos. And so it's a nice refreshing change of pace. I think the visuals were very interesting. Like the styling of the visuals were kind of a little Tim Burton-esque, where you have like these a little bit more gothic emo sort of like stylings, or like more like punk rock, like alt rock, that kind of styling, mirrored again or contrasted against like the like extremely bright, saturated, colorful pop backgrounds. It gives like this very weird, morbid yet cute look that Tim Burton, his aesthetic is like, I would say like very well known for. So it was kind of trippy in that way. I also felt like the music video, it's the first one where I personally felt, of course, you know, this is more of a subjective view. I personally felt like Ode was like on like full display here. He was the most prominent, present, and memorable member in like throughout the entire thing. And it leads me to believe, like, is it because he's like the subject of the video that he's the one that, you know, is like knocked out and stuff like that, and so everyone's interacting with his character? But I don't know. Even when it came to the singing, when it came to like the rapping and like the performance of it all, I felt like the way the camera was focused and positioned on him, it made him seem way more like, I don't know. I felt like he got more screen time than anybody else, but maybe that's just me. I felt like he was very prominent, but very colorful, very cool music video. Let's just go ahead and watch this again, just to enjoy it. My God, this is a 5-minute video. Gosh, this is such a well made song. The timing is fantastic too. Just just I listen. I loved La Seraphim Spaghetti, which I just reacted to before this. But my biggest frustration was like it's so short, and so this this healed a little bit of hunt in me. Let's check it out one more time. Love the claymation opening. Very Wallace and Gromit. All right, so everyone's trying to resuscitate him, bring him back. That's kind of like his ghost, I guess, or like his out-of-body spirit. Okay, so that's the craziest thing. This song straight up has an intro. My God, most songs don't. That's also why I said it's so B-side coded. The intro is one of the coolest and badass parts of the song. I just want to pause and just appreciate some of these intro sequences. Very Gen Z, Like it looks like a stylized sticker cover of someone's notebook. I love it. It's cool. Hold on. I wanna look at everyone else's too. Okay. Whoa, why did his go by so fast? Okay. Look at the way they're dressed. It's very emo rock coded. I love it. The silhouette, just lip syncing and vibing section with the two of them. That's a nice touch. I really like that. I love Juyeon's facial expressions in this music video. Like the panic right there, and then later on when they're jumping towards the cat as well. And a full-on guitar solo? Oh man. I mean a full-on guitar solo. Damn, that's a meaty guitar solo. The love in this video is not towards any person, it's towards his cat. And it's his cat that ultimately brings him back. Yes, I love this with the pooper scoopers. He does not want to do this. That's so funny. Oh, oh, woo. All right. Really, really enjoy the song. Very fun, very just wild and fun and colorful music video. Uh, there's a lot going on, but at the same time, I think it's put together really well and it's like unified really well with like the storyline of Ode being knocked out, as well as just even though there's a lot going on and with music videos that kind of runs the risk of like an overstimulus and like having way too much going on screen, but they do it really well where everyone has like a very specific color scheme like in their outfits and then in like their individual opening introductions. In the hospital it's like coded only blue and red, so there's a solid color scheme going on there. The doctors are wearing like, or the resuscitators are all wearing white, so there's a pretty simple color scheme there, which just gives them the freedom to like, there are solid base color patterns here, and then they just go wild and colorful in only a few shots, like those crazy, weird Gen Z sticker book shots. So it gives her like a very, what feels like a very imaginative and creative and wild music video while still being very cute. Like it's a very cute video. Like I think that's where that whole, as I mentioned, the whole like Tim Burton sort of like, there's a sort of like a creepy, morbid aesthetic underneath all of this cute, bright pop color that really works with Xdinary Heroes' aesthetic, so that it comes off, I would say, more stylish because of it too. Especially like the way that they're dressed in like their main performances. Well, there's two. There's the one where they're dressed, I would say, a little bit more toned down. That's in like the black minimalist setting, and then when they're dressed in like the green screen, green rolling hills section, they're dressed very much like an emo rock band. And that aesthetic paired against like the lovely green rolling hills makes for, again, a very interesting visual. So I enjoyed it a lot. I would say solid music video, solid song. Looking forward to yet another, I'm sure, fantastic mini album from Xdinary Heroes. With that in mind, I'll pass the question off to you guys. What did you think of Xdinary Heroes' I ICU? I don't know how to pronounce that. Like I keep pronouncing it as the words ICU. ICU. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. What did you think of the song, the music video? I love this song, especially because it's long, it's meaty, it's got a really cool, badass intro. Also, the reason why I thought Ode had a little bit more of a screen time is because it's mainly during like the singing portions, like Chun and Chungsu's during I would say a handful of their vocal parts. We cut to a lot of like the narrative shots, whether it's like the van flying in the distance, it's like those kind of shots, or like them trying to wake up Ode happen during their vocal parts. Whereas when it came to like Kaon and Ode's like actual performance parts, we focused and locked in on them a little bit more in the shot choices. So that's why I felt like those two kind of like, I felt like had more screen time than the other two. But yeah, Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, I will be doing a listening party for Xdinary Heroes' album in November. Come visit our Patreon to check that out. Links in the description. Of course, you don't have to support the channel monetarily. If you want to support us for free, you can always like the video down below. You can always check out my other videos up here. You can subscribe, tune in for more reactions in the future over here. I have a button for you to press, and I will see you guys in another video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.